it. What's up, Philly's Funny Fam? It's your girl Netty Net, and I'm back with my boy,
Dean, another video. Y'all know how it is.
and we're here. So, y'all, I really do get tired of having to be so blunt, so bold, so rude. But I think first I'm going to touch the subject with the issue when I was live the other day, talking about the problem that we were going through with other people. And I'm not gonna say no names, you already know. But I spoke to them on the phone, tried to resolve things, just not on my level. So I'm moving on from there. In 1 second, I want to see comments.
I'm gonna pull it up over here a little bit. Okay, this will take us into the big screen so we can pop up the comments. There we go. Get that off.
Okay, hey Nervins, hey Jazz. Jazz, I'm putting you back on, okay? Welcome back, Jazz and Duran. Welcome back to the family. And I'm proud to be back at y'all's. But y'all, I'm a little hurt. I got a phone call this morning. Hey family team, how are y'all? Yes, happy new year to everybody. Y'all, I did. I watched T and K's video and it was really sad. So, y'all know when I make a video, I have to come back and apologize. So, yes, I apologize because I was kind of like giving this young lady the benefit of the doubt, being that I knew that this happened in a hospital and that medication could be involved. But to find out that someone is of sound mind when something like this happens shows no feeling, no nothing. That's what I see right now. The fact that I could have been so attacked on, or I'm going to say Dean, because he said something about the baby's clothes last year. And he only said it because of what we were seeing on camera. Um, Most of the time, when you see things on camera, people say they're not real, right? But when you see somebody mess up on camera in front of the world wide web and they play it off like nothing ever happened or try to basically uplift themselves instead of biting a piece of that humble pie and apologizing to those who they should have respected from the start. But no, I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but I'm a little upset because this is sad how this whole situation went down. And it's sad that I've been just watching on Twitter every day since this happened, since this baby's been born. And they're treating the mother no different than they've treated me. In my terms, words, they're spitting in her face. They're laughing in her face. They're bragging in her face. To tell someone to keep their mouth shut because you won't do certain things for them is wrong. I don't know where this came from. Hey, Blaze Brown. Well, see, that was the whole point. Once he said that he didn't want the baby to be like him. Hey, L. Dot, how are you? Hey, Miss Diaz, how are you? Yes, been a while. We were trying to get certain things set up, and we're getting it together, y'all. Y'all see, trying to make it a better scene. So we will, be back with our lives, and I'm gonna try to do them daily. Um, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up on comments. Yep, Blaze Brown. Hey, Auntie. Elder, I said I'm in Walmart. Hey, I was there yesterday. Spent a little too much, and that's all of us, as we know when we go in Walmart. So yes, I am praying for Mama Love. I am rooting for her right now. I just can't imagine what she's going through. Hold on, so let me finish. I'm sorry, glad I decided to check. Go ahead. Oh, thank you, Jalen. I appreciate that. Sometimes we have to check people out for ourselves. Sometimes somebody might say something about somebody that's not true, or you know, sometimes we get on here and we say and do things that we may look back later and have to apologize for. But and I'm gonna say that because a year ago I did make, and it was about a year ago now, back last January when all this happened. Now, I hate to say it like this, but I have to go back to like when they say what goes around comes back around. Because this time last year, everything was funny. Let's laugh at this big lady who's on camera. And this isn't just Spicy Mafia or Royalty Squad. Let's go back to the people I had a problem with. Can y'all believe that that girl actually got on camera and talked about me, made a whole video about me, and it's still online, right? And when I called her to talk to her about it, I told her that I wouldn't ever collab with her. And she actually said, I wouldn't collab with you because you can't even stand long enough to make a video. Can y'all believe that? This little girl actually said that. Rather, I have to sit or stand, I'm here, I'm going to be me, and I'm going to continue to be me. But my heart put all that aside, and I still allowed these people to be around me, my son, and in my house. This is where I have to learn a little better, because we try to give people chances, we try to bend a little bit. Sometimes you just can't for certain people. The devil lives, y'all. The devil is real. And I have to say this, when I go into a chat room and I see a bunch of kids are in there, and you have a T channel who's grabbing all of their attention right now. But this person is in there and they're talking down on the Most High. Something's wrong. Our kids' brains are being poisoned. I said this last year when they go on into these chat rooms of these people that they idolize. I want to say the bigger YouTubers, but there's a lot of big YouTubers that are on the right path. There's a lot that are not mature, should I say. I'm trying to use the right words, but when I say that, meaning they have certain children following them, but they're not producing the right content for these children. So they're all parents now, right? So they should just like think, would you want your kid to get on the computer and see the stuff that y'all doing or saying to people? Mm-mm. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all must know I'm upset by the way I'm talking. I'm upset about this whole situation. But you can't protect Destiny Williams. You are so correct. You can't protect anyone who doesn't want to be protected. You're right about that. It's just sad because it's hard. It's hard for a parent to see or just know what's going to happen. But and that's not even the point. The point that they are like taking her heart, they already took it out, threw it on the ground, and stomped on it. And now they're smushing it into the ground over and over and over and over again. That's that's foul. That's what you call heartless. And I don't care what nobody says, but I know that Clarence is heartless. And as far as I'm concerned, if his mom was a real mom, she would set her son straight. And that's just how it is. That's just how it's got to be. At the end of the day, yeah, Queen's gonna do what she wants, but Mama Love still gotta be Mama. At the end of the day, shaking my head, she just wants her daughter to be okay. So she gets cut off. Please. No, nobody. I don't want to talk about them. It's more so people are hurt. Hey, Faith Squad, how are you? Everyone does have a story. You right about that, Jalen. Y'all right. You're right, Destiny, when you say let go and let God. But you gotta think of it like this. They're in the middle of it because they're her family. They were in the middle of it from the time that the kids started going online to protect their sister. And were they wrong? I don't think so. The way they came off the people and the way they disrespected people, yes, they were. But as far as protecting their sister, that's what they were doing. So, and I'm just saying, like last year when she was supposed to be mad at me, the first thing she said was, I'm calling my mom. So then a text comes in on all shade that mom said something. So at that point, then I looked at mom like, well, who are you? And why you ain't got this straight? What's going on here? You know what I mean? And then it was a laugh to everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody online talking about how much money everybody got and talking about the disabled people and handicapped people. And here it is a year later. Everybody is getting what they dished out. Not saying that they deserve it. I'm not going to say that at all, but this is just what I'm seeing. I do too, Face Squad. I feel bad for her mom stepping out of the way. And that is true. She will keep getting hurt. Trying to help her daughter. Pushing her away clearly. Yeah, that's why I'm a little shocked because I ain't think that this. I was trying to like make up a reason or excuse as to why somebody would do that to their mom. I guess maybe I'm more hurt because I don't have my mom. We get one mother. One mother. I said this about the grandmom. You get one grandmother. And the way they bashed and talked about her grandmom, I believe that's who's talking, but anyway, that's just my opinion. It's like, but if I was her, I'd be talking too. It's like, but her family is destroyed right now, and it's all due to this whole social media thing. And it can't. It's so much. It's sad. Like people just don't see the mistakes that they're making before they happen, and then they make the mistakes, and then they come crying when it's too late. So moms feels that, moms knows that, moms seen it done before. I don't know, because I'm still having a hard time that mom wrote that message on Facebook, but it was confirmed that she did. So I'm like, I don't know, because I can't be that upset with my child ever to even say those words out my mouth. But at the same time, if somebody's squishing my heart in the dirt, you never know what you'll say out your mouth, you know? And on social media, because at this point, she feels like she has nobody else to talk to. Every time she goes on a page, a T page, every time she opens up Instagram, her name, her kid's name, her daughter's name, it's her family, so she has to be there. It wouldn't look right if she walked away right now. You know what I'm saying? Like now, yeah, but when everything was all twisted up and not understood, excuse me, it wouldn't have been good. It's just that it's sad because I know she's going to need her mother again. There's no way. Her mother, she couldn't have done nothing that bad. Like, mm-mm-mm. It's sad because these young kids just don't know the D is not worth it. It just ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Sorry, it's not worth it. It's not. Because it'll be here one day and gone tomorrow. Yep, that's how moms are. I feel you on that, Nervins. You right on that. They do. They have jobs. So, okay. Now I don't know. Does his mom work? Y'all might know more than I do. I don't know. Does the mom work? I know the sister has her own business, and now she's Queen's manager, right? Hmm. I don't know nothing about the brother. Clarence don't work, does he? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out here. Um, I believe that right now, Queen's mom, she might not be working because I think that she was promised. You know what I mean? Because she was taking care of that baby. She took good care of that baby ever since she left Houston and went to Alabama for the first time and dropped that child off there. Her mom has been there. I don't know, but this is just from what I've seen. I feel like the mom broke her marriage off even faster to help her daughter out. I just believe that because it was like before he was in the videos, then when she was dropping the baby off, the more the baby came, the more the baby stayed. I would hear her sister saying in the background, shh, pop pop, it's sleep, pop pop, this, that. So that right there told me that he wasn't kind of welcomed by pop pop. So this is just from what I seen on camera. Um, that's just what I got from that. So I kind of felt like either the baby had to leave or Pop Pop was gone. And guess who left? Grandma got rid of Pop Pop for her baby and her daughter. So, and she moved her whole family from Alabama on to Atlanta to be near her daughter. And I would say that because I guess that's at that point everybody seen and knew that they was trying to be closer to each other. At one point they was talking about moving together, but the mom didn't want to deal with the riffraff, right? Last year mom said this, I don't deal with all that, can't live with all that. She said that. She did say that, y'all. I'm sorry, I ain't keeping up with the comments. I'm just rambling on stuff I remember. I think Tina misses her relationship. I believe that. I know she misses her sister. See, so this girl I know, she has this brother, a very arrogant brother. And the brother's name is Clarence. Like, no. I'm just being silly, y'all, but for real. It's sad because I kind of like, this reminds me of my baby brother. One of them. One of them. He stopped talking to me almost 2 years ago now. And it's tearing my family apart, you know? Just from me and him not speaking. And this is because he has 3 children, 3 babies. So being that he's not mature, because I'm here, he knows I'm here. I raised him. I used to change his diapers. So I'll be darned if I'm going to call him first this time, you know? Can't do it. He knows why. But he he's lost. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that one. I'm sorry. I can't even use my brother as an example right now because he needs love. Some people, they go through things in life, and I'm gonna say this because he picked a woman over me. So maybe this is why I'm trying to relate this to my situation. Like, you can't pick people over family because they're not there forever. Trust and believe that. They can be there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 years, but your family is there forever. They say blood doesn't make you family, but loyalty does. That's words from the streets. Your family, when you're sick in the bed and you're broke down and you're weak and you need blood or you need a kidney or you need something, your family's the first ones you have to turn to, because more than likely somebody like your mother, your brother, your sister, or your grandmother, because your father is not living anymore. My mother is not living anymore, and I'm just putting myself here. Not living anymore to be able to give this to you. And you can't go to them and ask them for anything because you chose a piece of meat over them. That's tearing her apart. Hey, Miss B. She loves her grandbabies, and he knows this, and this is why he's doing this to her. Yeah, they said that. The sister, oh, thank you, Jazz, because I'm leaving some stuff out. I'm so upset. So, because the daughter is paying all the bills and the sister is the manager slash accountant, the sister handles all the money. So, if mom talks too much or says the wrong thing, she wants to speak out. She's trying to speak out to everybody, but she can't. So she's saying what she can to make herself peaceful. All they keep on saying is, "Oh, you want to run the social media and this." The tweets that are coming in are horrible. You know what I mean? Like, he tweeted so much in the last 2, 3 days than he did all year, just about. And then says life is good because you're happy right now because you destroyed someone's family. That's what you wanted to do, right? Mm-mm-mm. I have to turn away because I feel like I'm talking to him, you know. But I'm telling y'all, last year when I went through this, then first Abby I think went through this, and just for the fact that he would get on camera and like laugh in people's face, ha 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 ha. That already showed the little devil in him. And now that the kids are like brainwashed into thinking this is the perfect family or king and queen, it's scary. That's what it is. It's scary because these people don't even know what they want to do with life themselves, and they're trying to pretty much like I mean, people, the kids tweet consistently. Oh, you're my mom, you're my dad. I want to be like you. Oh, I idolize you. Come on, y'all. Like if kids end up like that, it's just gonna be a scary world. I would rather us living by the rules of Trump at this point, and it's sad. It's sad to say. If our kids are going to be the way they are, that's what I'm saying. Don't get me twisted. Don't get my words twisted. I'm sorry, but it's sad. Things need to be locked down a little bit more right now because it's too much freedom out here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. He said that they said that Chris is one of his enemies and he doesn't want anything to do with Chris or anyone in Chris's family, and that included the baby. So I've said in my videos before, that man has showed and proved to me to be one heck of a dad.
That's
I don't
good.
care what nobody else says. I
That's
haven't
good.
said much. Yeah, because I'm still a little full from.
Okay. You want something now?
Has proved I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Proved to me to be, you know, a great dad, despite what he's been through. You know, we all go through things. We all have a story to tell. But he has shown nothing but love, and I can honestly say respect for him and her. I mean, I only seen him maybe say something really raw dog towards her online, and that was when he was in that red shirt that time in the car. I remember him saying something about not wanting her or something, but I mean, like now all this stuff that's coming out, I see why his heart was so cold at that time, because hearing all this stuff is like I wouldn't be able to deal with it as a man either if I heard that my ex-wife slash baby mama is wild. Have you let somebody if you oh sorry. You know what? I'm gonna read y'all comments for a minute, but I was gonna say the sad thing is that if she dissed if you diss your child for a man, then it shouldn't have really surprised or shocked mom too much. This is just what I'm getting from there. Because if you ain't got it for your own flesh and blood, you ain't going to have it for the blood that gave you flesh.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've always wished on a good career, but at this point, you're right. If she keeps going this direction, you don't go against mom. The world, when the world is going to find this out, like that's heartless. You have no heart when you go against your grain. You don't go against the grain. You don't. What? I don't even want to say nothing like that. But I mean, the time has passed. But what if her mom had a stroke, a heart attack, or anything leaving that hospital? Because that's the kind of I know that's how she felt at the time. I know that's how she felt. I feel like that for my younger brother, so I know how she feels over her child that she gave birth to. You know what I'm saying? Not taking her back. And then it was done in front of multiple people. His mom was there and she ain't correct him. She let him do that. She let him fully go forward and do that and successfully get it done. Tells me a lot about her too. I'm putting it where it is.
Well, you know how it is.
Oh, Jalen, T
Mm-mm-mm.
and K came. They have a video up that they put up about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning, and they came with receipts. So I believe it. I believe it because this is all. It all adds up now. It adds up to what happened. I was just wondering for the last couple of days. I was sitting back like I can't. I don't know what to say because I'm still trying to figure out, was she on drugs when he put her mom out the hospital? And I say that because she was just had a baby. I was out of it when I had my child. But again, I still would remember. I remember who came to the hospital and who didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'll remember if Dean came off to anybody in my family the wrong way. He has never. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be allowed at the same time. To an extent, he'd walk away before he put somebody out the hospital or disrespect somebody in my family like that for the love of me. If you love someone, you won't be able to hurt the people that show nothing but love to them.
Mm-mm-mm.
So maybe what they're saying ain't true. But one thing we know for sure is that he put the mom out the hospital room after she was there for the birth. She got to hold the baby because we didn't know that part.
Mm.
She did get to hold him. She prayed over the baby. And then he made a statement that this baby's not going to be nothing like the other baby. And then him and the mom got into an argument because she wanted to know what you mean. Because now it wasn't even need to be said, honestly. It didn't even need to be said. Not the place, not the time. It wasn't even needed. But for him to say that just showed his true colors. To say that in front of the mom. Because at this point, I would be scared for that baby to be around him. But I will hope that the mom's face ain't so smart, so far up in his ass that she would allow something to go wrong with her child and her be around. But again, she hasn't shown me to be credible to even take his back. So they read for their phone. But see, I get stuff in my inbox and I get phone calls. You know what I'm saying? When people put stuff together. So that's just how, you know what I mean? Nobody really come with paper receipts these days. It's inbox receipts. But at the same time, the thing is with YouTubers, you have to have something later because if they're just coming up with this and making accusations, then usually, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a repercussion on that one, usually. So that's why I go off of what I done seen and heard on here. I ain't got no receipts, so I seen a video and I'm just talking about what was on the video with the family. You know, sad but true. Yeah, that's right. If you choose a man over your child, nobody will have any respect. But then you disrespected your mom on top of this. Good morning, Sheila Johnson. That's right. What's your thoughts? Nervin wants to know your thoughts
About what?
on this situation with
Well,
the way they did her mom.
mm, this stuff is good, y'all. Y'all got excuse me. I'm hungry.
Dean's eating fried pork chops and rice and corn. And my stomach just can't take it right now because I'm just like, for real? Like, nah. I did. I had to reach out to her mom a little something, something. I ain't friends
Well,
on Facebook, but I'm sure reach out just because at this point,
well,
I know she might not feel me like that, but I feel so hurt for her that I would get in my car and drive to Georgia just to give her a hug right now. That's how hurt I am for that lady. And I mean that. I am so serious. It's sad.
okay. I guess
Go
she
ahead.
answered you.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
everything's good. I mean,
I'm sorry. I was upset. Go ahead, D. You can speak.
so I don't really have to say too much. You know. Welcome back, Jazz Duran.
Yeah, Jazz. That's what
You
I was
know.
going to do.
Um, I could say like last year around this time, like we were all doing our thing, and certain circumstances led, with a lot of trickery, deceit, just like we're seeing much right now.
Hey, Pick Queen.
See,
Good.
this whole thing. First of all, everything you do is gonna get seen on camera, and somehow it's gonna come into light. Excuse me one second, y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, she
Sorry
tweeted
about that.
this morning that she is no
Um,
longer going to lie for the camera. My thing is, you should never have lied. Period.
so here's the thing.
See, I read
Now,
tweets too. But they,
read tweets, whatever you want to read. Read this down the line, okay? We all know who does YouTube. So if it happened, it wanted to be out there. That's just the way I see it. First of all, when you go into a hospital, first of all, everybody they know, they waiting. Like, oh, they in the hospital, look who's in here. Everybody from the staff down to the freaking lunch cook. You dig what I'm saying?
oh, that's
Worldwide,
true.
worldwide. What's up, worldwide? It's your
I
boy,
ain't
the
think about that. The
DN316,
whole
with another
hospital know.
VIDO, don't you know? Because, like, when I saw the blue suit, let me tell you about that blue suit. Okay, I had to eat a little pork chop, some rice, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of Christmas off the side, falling off this pork chop here with some corn to get a little strength for y'all. And like I say this again, I feel bad
And a
for
little tea.
what transpired and what happened between Jazz and Duran. I'm going to say this again. And my heartfelt apology in more ways than one. Sometimes out here, we listen to people and we take things the wrong kind of way. And we try to understand what's going on in the streets. But it's not only about the street, it's being grown. And sometimes doing YouTube, you could forget about reality because you see things and look so glamorous. You know what I'm saying? It looks so right, but wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. When it all came down to it, I saw the video that Jazz and Duran put up. I liked the video. It brought a smile to my face. You know what I'm saying? It made me want to eat some more. Because right now your boy need to put on some weight. See, I've been stressed from a long time ago.
Oh, and what T and K and them said about BT for E, that was true too. So I
Listen,
have to confirm that. They
yeah.
didn't have receipts, but they had enough.
My thing is this, and I was going to touch on that.
I just forgot.
I don't really watch their videos because people want to know what I overall think. I don't really watch the videos, but I do know that they are struggling. Okay, everybody is struggling. Like we say on our channel, the struggle is what?
Real?
Okay, so I say this in saying I have only really in right now I've only seen like two really. Now, don't take this wrong, TNK Squad, because I know y'all watching it, and I've only seen really two good videos that I like, but maybe they interest me and they interest what caught my eye. This video was just dropped about the whole, the whole Queen thing and all that. That's all. That's just love from the ear. It's like snowing right now and it's not snowing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I congratulate them on that.
But the other video, of course, with BT40. Like when I saw that video, it put into light and perspective what was being done to me, because they're very much identical stories and they're true. And people try to take advantage of you. Yes, people try to take advantage of you at your weakest points. Now, points in fact being what has been done to Jazz and Duran, what has been done to us, the time that we put into being a unit. And T and K. I stand corrected. The time that we have three couples. The time that we have put into our channels. Now, we may not go about saying, "Oh, I love you," and we might not go give a thumbs up and comments and go over there and all that. We might even have our own ways of doing things. But when it just certain individuals just downright dirty, that's what it is, downright dirty. I'm gonna call it that, like a dust ball that just won't blow off and just disintegrate into nothing. It's sad out here. There are individuals that will try to impress you with what they have or what they say they have, because Through the whole smoke, I saw nothing. Okay, I showed, listen to me very carefully. I showed, but I saw nothing. Okay, through the whole smoke of everything. Okay, when it all settled down, all of your boy's business was in the face because the collab was real. You understand what I'm saying? The emotions, the wanting to do was real. But to be honest with you, I'm scratching my head, man. Worse than his name is Congo. He live in the jungle. You know, remember that old school joint? Y'all probably don't know about Congo.
You went too
You know what I'm
far back
saying?
for me on that
But
one.
I will tell you this: Magilla Gorilla, Curious George, Great Ape. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about stuff like that. But the whole point of this is that there are people out there that want to steal your words. Yes, people, they want to steal your words and act like they're you. Okay? What's been demonstrated to me is that watching Jasmine Duran and watching other channels, I know a copycat and I know somebody who's trying to learn about everybody and do what they do and imitate the way that person is and bring it to their stream for light. But the doing the steps and achieving that, you're going to get caught because a lie is a lie. When you hurt other channels,
Other
okay,
people, period.
channels and people in general, whatever you want to call it, out here, there's channels,
No, because
there's
it's
channels,
channels
there's
on
brands.
YouTube and there's numbers on
Okay.
YouTube, but not everybody is here for numbers or just channel. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Some
Bottom
people are
line,
here from the heart.
bottom line. What you do on YouTube will follow you on the real streets.
Yes.
Okay, on the real streets. Okay. So in saying this,
But wait a
and
minute.
that
We
being
wanted to
said,
know
okay,
about how you feel about Clarence and Queen situation.
I'm getting on to that.
All
And
right.
that being said, I had to bust it up, you know, because like for real, really, I wasn't really very nice to Duran.
Oh, so you was apologizing. Okay.
And I say this because I wasn't very nice to him. But did I go on and keep on smashing on man and trying to hit the hammer down? I said what I had to say, me one or two videos, if even two, and left it alone because we know we're older and we know that just going on and doing that would just lead to nothing but what we have right here between these individuals. And all that's going to come out to light because, yes, worldwide, subject is not over. Your boy, I don't like threats. Never have, never will. And I'm going to leave that for another subject. Now, getting on to what everybody wants to know, how I feel about Queen and Clarence and this birth. I am glad that the baby is out of the womb.
And healthy.
I am glad that the baby is fine and well. Okay.
Now we back on this. We back on this.
My best wishes to her for a speedy recovery because by the Most High, her man who is helping her steer the way in this great ship.
Oh wait, she's recovered. She was
Listen,
walking after the second day.
listen. It's not the point. Right now, coming out of that whole procedure, you went through that with a whole mental thing from your mom, from Mom Duke's being thrown out the hospital to the street that's being laid out right now with, you know, something that Broomhilda can't even pour out a pot because it's like, it's just so hot. My man has tore a new level on the streets. Let me tell you something. When I first saw him in the video, I said, Dean, this looks like me back in the days in the joint. And, you know, you got the blue uniform, but everybody does that. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing I started realizing. I told you I told him a little while ago, if she goes to New York City, what was going to happen? Did y'all see my video? Okay, I caught this video down the line.
Oh, wait till we get the screen back up. We gonna run it back.
I am definitely gonna run it. I am definitely gonna run it. Know this wholeheartedly.
Well, we can react on our own content.
But at the same time, I'm gonna say this right in a nice way. Welcome to fatherhood. For those individuals who are fathers right now, do right by your children. Stand up. Okay? Do right by your children. There's no more for me to say.
Do right by your children's mothers and your mother's mothers.
Well, in order for you to be a couple, you first have to understand some things about each other. You first have to be united. You first have to basically understand each other. You got to be kind of like on one page. You know, you can't be just doing your own thing, going off and doing what you want to do and fighting and arguing and throwing moms out of hospitals and stuff like that. And, you know, just doing things that's going to affect you right now. In general, this is the time that the people, yes, the people who have really been touched and blessed by Mr. NYC in such a nice way, should remind him that we all have moms and we all come from a womb, just like what he's about to take care of has come out of a womb. So remember the mental stress even that individual was putting at the time, because I spoke about it. We spoke about it for a very long time, did we not? because yes, she was definitely lost, and she found something. She found something that just showed her mom a new light. Now, I gotta give it up like this because I was asked how do I feel about the whole thing.
Forced to wait.
Do I feel bad? Okay, for the mom. No, I do not.
And we're two different people,
Because
y'all.
because the reason why I don't feel bad for Mom Dukes is Mom Dukes picked her time when she was going to come on the stream and invite her face. Not when Philly's Funny Family and many other people at the time were getting smashed by this young, beautiful flower. Okay, what, by the way, has been defiled by and Mr. NYC, and now we see the track record because your boy truly called it a year ago. Okay, and by the way, where is, where's Chris?
You still answer for him.
But my thing is this, right? No, I'm making a
That's
point.
why he don't like you, because you
Listen,
keep on talking
listen.
about Chris.
I'm making a point, but my point is this. I said a while ago that you guys are gonna have to work together. This is where the togetherness comes in. We're talking about real family stuff, people.
Ain't no togetherness. He ain't
Okay,
got it.
I'm allowed to speak.
Go ahead.
Chaos and confusion is what you bring to the streams, so anybody is allowed to talk about what they want to, are they not? Can I get some comments in there on that?
I'ma
Can I
just
get some people to
sip
say
my
some stuff
tea.
on there? Who agrees with me? Who? Hey, listen. Who agrees with me? Okay,
Go ahead.
we're allowed to talk about this. We have been following this from over a year. Hey, I called it. I said if you go down there, that all this chaos is going to come. I
Yeah, he
called it.
can't be on live,
Okay.
period.
So
Chris is in the comments. It's like, no,
listen,
he can't be on TV.
listen. Listen. I feel like but you know that's kind of sad
That
because
is sad, because that was his income, his way to feed his
it's not
brain.
just that. It's not just that. I believe that he was really fighting to do something better for his son. You know, and now that this
Yeah.
is knocked off, it's going to be even harder because, you know, Mr. NYC has to take care of his and then still have to step up and worry about the other one. So you're still going to have to see
And
his
it's
face.
made it
his
harder
li-
on Chris.
You're going to have to see his face, his likeness. You know, little things that he does, like his dad. You know those little things that he does like his dad? You know what they are. I don't know what they are, but you know what they are. They're irritating little things that just bothers you because you're not comfortable with the fact that, you know, you're watching another man's kid. And that goes into the fact you got to like kids to watch kids to begin with. So we're going to leave that subject for another day, another tasty, juicy topic. Anyhow, what do I think? I think that the mom being kicked out the hospital on his power and his authority was very, very sad because he didn't bring her into the world, you know. And he had no, you know, real, you know, he just happened to have, how can I say? Can I use that word? Weaseled? Can I use the word manipulated? No. Took advantage of somebody who was
He is
hurt
a
at the
great
time and
dad.
lost. Took advantage of somebody who was hurt at the time and lost. Yeah, that's the way I should say it.
It's true.
You know, because yeah, she was lost and we were trying to reach out. You know, it's sad that this happened. But many things happen.
Okay.
Many things happen. You know? This year was many things that happened to us as well as them. To many different channels. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, maybe we should take time and pray for those who are hurt right
Chris is a
now,
good
that
dad.
that families, you know, come together, that they really realize that it's not about just putting your face in a camera and saying oh flamboyant things, because at the end of the day we all get hurt. I've been hurt, Netty's been hurt,
At
Chris
the
has been
end of the
hurt,
day,
Queen's
materialistic
been hurt,
ain't gonna do nothing for you
Jerron,
later.
Dad, Jazz have been hurt, you know what I'm saying? It's many people on these streams that have been hurt, you know what I'm saying, that have been hurt, you know, because of things that people have done. We have to get smarter in the way we do things. We have to be a little bit more lighter and kinder in the swift kicks we give out here. In the end result, they do come back on every one of us somehow, some way. For some more than others because they truly were lost and they just weren't, you know, they just were having fun in their ways and doing the things they had to do because they didn't care about, you know, what their friends thought, what their mothers thought, what, you know, they didn't care about things like that. They just did the things they had to do, called their armies the way they had to call their armies. Told them, go over here, get this person, you know what I'm saying? But now it's coming like, you know, all this stuff is starting to happen.
Most definitely.
And it's like, what do I do because I'm at my weakest point? Do I go and do I kick? I'm just going to be a YouTuber and do what a YouTuber normally does. You know, it's gossip, it's gossip, it's news, it's topics. So your boy's face is going to be there. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know why
Right.
Netty's here or Petty Netty, but we didn't start our channel just sit on our behinds and not say anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what in the world they think was coming. The first of the first tack, my man, is this. I love the fact that you was even in the hospital with your camera and you even put her out. That was the best thing you could have done. It brought so much news to the media world. Thank you, my man. It was good on your
Showed
behalf.
your true
And you opened up the
colors.
doorway for so many people that you have done things to really elaborate and talk about this.
Yep.
I look at it from that aspect, from that point of view. It's not so much a roasting, it's a talking. Um, Basically, this is going to be a very
The
entertaining.
chili peppers
Um,
are withered.
they're very withered. And you can hear me sometimes. Sometimes it slips out. They're very withered.
It's all right.
You know, because
They're
I'm from the
withered.
island. And as far as
I
for
said it right.
and we're gonna even go back to this because we're gonna make a crisp, clear, epic sound in this. Spot, what you doing? Where you at, gang? Straight up. Spot. Now there's been things said about some people that ain't growing. He ain't grow either. So while we're talking about us not growing, too much. Jazzing around not growing too much. You know what I'm saying? And some people who think they're growing because of their
Numbers, but not
and
views.
and 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 how can I put their graphical designs? For those individuals, I wish you all the best and a speedy and a swift way to find out what YouTube is really about. Because like I've said to some individuals, I tried my best to not let this beautiful young lady have her way. But she's going to have her way, as petty as it may be. It is Netty now.
Oh, thank you, Richie.
But now let me stop joking around. But all else on all side, when
Thank you,
cameras,
Pick
when
Queen.
people know what they're doing and they know that
I
tags are going
dyed
to be
it
going
purple
on, and they know
yesterday.
that they
It's
know
supposed
that
to be purple. Go ahead.
the minute Queen got to the hospital, all eyes was on that specific hospital. Okay, everybody knew from the ambulance man to the security, the cop. They knew, man. They knew, gang. So nowhere in the shade of light should you have embarrassed her and put her out. You would have been better off calling the phone and be like, look, man, we YouTubers, before you get here, I'm going to let you know right now, I don't want you here. Then she would have been like, made some excuse to not show up, but you did it to her mom and in the way you did it, you knew it was going to get out. So that right there showed cause for her to be really hurt because she should have been allowed, yes, to show up there. Because I don't think that Queen at any point said she was not allowed to come there.
No, she asked her to come there. She called and
Okay,
asked her
well,
to come.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying now. You're
And
confirming.
I'm
I'm
telling
just
you
talking
from the
because
Texas, and from the Texas, it
listen,
wasn't right
that
around the
is all
corner.
fine and good. But in the real world, we know we're not going to do it to our moms. I'm just elaborating so we
Right.
can all have a laugh on this. See, it's all about a laugh and a joke on them like they do to us, like they do to people like us. You went into a hospital, a public place, first of all, with a blessed one that's about to be born into this world because all kids are blessed. And you definitely had a story to tell and you began the wrong way. You began the wrong way. Not even a good way to start. So what does that say is for the people on your bridge trying to help? They running off the bridge because it's collapsing right now. And they don't know what the hell to do because you done put all this money into it. And just like that 4Gs you say you lost a lot. And I'm going to tell you something. The weather outside is kind of cloudy right now. But it is what it is. So what do I think about the whole thing? I think it was sad because these are people who are known to worry about their numbers, their viewers, and their subscribers. They should have thought about this before they embarrassed the family. Yes, you should have thought about that before you embarrassed the family. You took it to a new level. Did you embarrass the family? Yes, you did. Because you were richly
I know
inherited.
that's right.
You richly inherited yourself into this by, first of all, I believe, taking advantage of her when she was weak. No matter what she says.
I said that.
My thing is this. So you should have had a
He
little
shoulda
bit.
gave her
You
a
should have had a
break.
little bit more respect.
For TJ.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he didn't have a minute
Yeah.
for her. A minute for her.
Not at all.
To himself.
And as far as since y'all putting it out there, as far as Tina, I got my best and my speedy love for Tina. I have no problem with Tina. You know what I'm saying? That's about it right there on a nutshell as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, because I feel like
you
she's
set
just trying
yourself
to take
up.
up for her family.
Mr. NYC, you set yourself up for what you're going to get, and I'm going to watch. a lot of people are going to watch, and I encourage people around the YouTube community to watch,
Everybody's
as well as
watching.
Facebook and any other place.
Trust me.
So that's how it is. Now, what's going on with these packages? We want to talk about these packages or what?
Tina is pissed.
So
I know she is. Look. I said either. I thought she might have been the one giving up tapes, but I'm not sure.
as she should be,
I
she
said
is a
maybe
fighter.
grandmom is somebody.
No, as she should be, she is a fighter. She fought with us. She fought with him. And listen, she fought for who? Who was she fighting with? Who was she standing by the car with, doing videos with and stuff? Who was she fighting with? So when you went down the avenue,
she
my
came
man.
on the YouTube
Listen,
streets
man,
with.
Clarence, man, when you
She
went
went
down the
in
avenue, you
out
really
here.
messed up. Because first of all, ain't nobody gonna jump on your side. I'm definitely going over Tina's side. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not even a question. It's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? First of all, yeah, you did disrespect the family. You did. You were like, how can I say, you were blessed and fortunate just to be in the presence of. You know what I'm saying? With the sloppiness that you were living down there in your basement.
Oh, they said that was the best days.
Okay, so it was the best days. No real Wi-Fi. We can't really get in touch with nobody. Hey, man, even when we was talking to you, it was all glitchy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the basement, problems in the basement. You know when you behind that concrete? Wait, you're not going to go back to the basement, are you?
They might.
Come on, gang. You're not going to go back to the basement. No. You think he might go back to the basement, y'all. The safety of the basement. Hey, I wouldn't go back to the basement. First of all, man, be careful and be wary where
They've
you
been
sleep.
talking about it a lot
You heard
lately.
that already, man. Be
They've
careful.
been tweeting about that
Hey,
basement
listen,
a lot,
listen.
y'all. How many
But-
of y'all think they'll be in the basement by next year?
The thing is this. The thing is this.
It's like,
The
let me
thing is
stop.
this. I always say to
Netty on the
myself,
scene.
what did the mom do so much that this is going
Said
on
they might.
like this and that? It's not being a
Hello,
more powerful,
Tionya's vlogs.
a
How
more,
are you?
a more powerful being. No, that's my mom. What's going on with that? Like, is it just like,
There couldn't be nothing.
so it's just sad. And as far as who's paying the bills at whose house, I think it's kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? If this woman raised you and changed your diapers and fed you and make sure that, you didn't fall on your head and you wasn't left at strange people's houses and stuff like that, and you basically weren't, she did her best
she
to
said
take
that
care of
in
you.
her video.
You should have some kind of respect for her. Now, my opinion is I'm not really going to say I'm going to be really mess with the woman too tight because, like I said,
Her mom
like,
couldn't have did her that bad if she
but
bought her a
that's what I'm
house and a
saying.
car.
Like as far as just having respect for somebody, if she took good care of you, no matter if she's a mean or good person, you got to show some kind of respect because when you're that small to be alive, there's people that shake their babies today. There's people that drop their babies. There's people that leave their babies in rooms without food, man.
In the trash.
And listen, if this woman took care of you, she did not deserve that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because some man that you just met gave you a baby, so you're going to disrespect your mom now because for a piece of super sperm. Like, come on, man. It's not about that out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what got you in trouble to begin with. My lady called it down the street. You wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that's sad. I feel sad for individuals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get it together, man, as a family, as one coherent unit.
They ain't
You know what I'm
trying to do
saying? And that's what the moms tried to do. But y'all didn't want that. Y'all don't want to try to be real. Y'all don't want to try to stop talking to people bad. So she said she going to
Super
wash her
sperm.
hands. She said she going to wash her hands of it and throw y'all on the street. I would do the same thing to y'all too. Tie the bag up real tight, man, because it smell real fishy and nasty to me and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? And let the streets heat you up. Because she really tried the best of her ability, however it might have been. You know what I'm saying? To really do something. You know what I'm saying? By going to the hospital and the fact that you pushed her out, you're making a demand that I know more about your daughter and I control more, and she's listening to me. She's my puppet on the string. She's my rag doll. She's my Raggedy Andy. Remember Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls? That's what it is. Pulling from a string like Pinocchio and the puppets with the wooden and the strings. That's how Queen is being dangled right now by this man.
And
He's
sad.
like the puppet master.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm saying this is because it's the truth. It's what happened. It's news. It's topic, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, why do I say about guiding people? Because New York City is a place where if your kids go there and they're lost, they're going to get found by some of the nastiest and dirtiest people. Because, yes, people, like I've said before, there are nasty and dirty people in certain places, as well as Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Alabama, Atlanta, wherever you may be. There's just dirty people, you know. And some people are waiting for you at your weakest point. Y'all know I just know about the weakest point because I just went through being in my weakest point and having people manipulate. So I can talk about a manipulating subject and how someone will try to use you and do you a certain kind of way. Yes, there's lots of things going on within our family as well as other people's families, but all is going to be made to light. Okay, and when it comes to light, it's just going to be like, Superman, Clark Kent coming from that booth, and he's the man and still no kryptonite can stop him because he's flying past it so fast. There's a lot of things that's going on right now. And saying stuff because while we getting these streams, I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to elaborate and talk about some things. Y'all know where it's going. I thank everybody for coming into the stream today. There will be some uniting. There will be a lot of talks that's going on. If you
I have
guys,
everybody's gifts packaged up,
that's
but
what I was
I
going to get.
found
Yeah.
out that they're almost $15 a box
Okay.
to send out. So just bear with me a couple more days, okay?
Yeah. So what'll probably
Please.
happen? I'm thinking I may be able to slide a couple little things in there. A
Well, we
couple
might
extra
put some
little
more
things.
stuff
Yeah.
in the boxes. I put like a couple items in for each person,
Yeah.
and they're not at weight. So when I come to find out, you can put more stuff in
Yeah.
the box. I'd rather, if I'm gonna pay $15, why have a $10 or $15 toy in the box? So please bear with me. They're coming, and I have to hold off on some for now because. But I got the people whose addresses I have. I have everybody's boxed up and ready to go in the mail.
Yep. So.
And my car broke down earlier this week, so we're working with that right now.
Yeah, but it's all good because
it's putting along right now. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
It's working, but it's putting.
But,
so
hey,
God
all I know is a thing, but it is what it is. Now for a minute, I'm just going to touch on. Hey, Pix Queen, I'm just going to do a roll call right here. Make sure I get everybody in here. I do definitely. We gonna come back live again later on, right?
14 something a box.
Yeah.
Oh, she said that's too much. That's okay. I'm still going to send them out. It's just, it's coming.
Oh, we good.
Here, you can look on the topics. Here, I'll
So,
keep it up. Hey, Crees.
Showing your face around this neighborhood right now around this time,
for
man.
60 minutes.
Where you been, Crees? Showing your face around now.
Try at work.
Hope you having a nice day. Jasmine Duran is back.
She just said, hold on for a minute. She came right back.
Want to say thank you to Jasmine Duran for getting in. Thank you to Pix Queen for getting in. L to the D to the O to the T. Thank you for getting in. I think I seen Family Team in there at some point getting in there. Even those people who are just watching, they don't want to say nothing because they don't want to be seen like they're watching the stream because they know that something juicy is going on and stuff is going on. By all means, I encourage you to watch. Stay on the sidelines. It's okay. I'm not going to get mad. You are allowed to come in later on and comment on stuff. Do say something. We will openly welcome you. We know there's lots going on right now.
I just like people to understand that
we're
not here to bash anybody.
We're not here to bash anybody, but people want to know
right
what
is
we're
right
talking
and wrong
about.
is wrong.
They want to know what we're talking about, why we're talking about it.
And they want to know our opinions.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
phone calls. I get inbox messages. So I come live and I discuss how I feel, So that's the difference. In some other people, they'll make a video about
Nervins, how you doing?
But I'd rather come live
Got
so we can talk to the family.
Miss B fam is in there. Okay. All right, so I hope I covered everybody.
I've been up since early.
Jazz by herself? What's around with her?
That's Pete Queen. No, he might be.
Jazz by herself, Duran with her?
Slowly but surely. Yes.
Is Duran with you, Jazz?
Cree said I'm gonna rewind the live at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yes, the family is coming back together slowly but surely. Well, you know what? It's sad, but it takes time to for people
All right,
to
well, you let them know I want to reach out to them, but you know that already. Um, but hope you're doing well.
well, what I was trying to say is we had to like weed out the problems. We didn't know what was going on.
Lots of problems.
But a year I guess was long enough to
Hey,
see
you
the
eat this
true
rice?
colors of
You eat
some
this rice?
people. So when you see
You eat this rice?
somebody's no, go ahead, name
Yo,
or
this stuff is so
brand
good.
in a little too many videos by more than one person, because yeah, I know I had one particular group, same group who might be tweeting about me later or making videos. Come on, because I'm ready for y'all. But
Please.
anyway, I only had one group that I came or talked to, or even I would say tried to get to at one point. But like I said, mom is being treated how I was treated, so I don't expect anything different now. It actually makes me feel a little bit better to know that it wasn't just me and it's not just gray hair people, you know? They'll do it to anybody. Young, old, I was gonna say, yeah, old, new, whatever.
I like the
Sad,
rice.
but that's what I said. I mean, like before all this came out, I seen the video of them giving the mom $15,000 cash the other day, and that was like a smack in the mom's face. I don't know when that was done,
Wait a
if it
minute,
was
what?
before or
Wait a minute,
after.
what?
So Clarence made a video the other day. He went to the bank, him and his sister, and he got $10,000 in hundreds and
You gave it to her for what?
5,000 in fifties, and then he wrapped it up and gave it to his mom to get her bathroom remodeled. So that's when they explained that she bought her house recently. Bought the house,
Okay.
and the basement was the first thing fixed up.
Hopefully he's saving and doing things he gotta do because it's gonna be hard to make money now. You know, it's gonna be kind of hard. Then again, it might not be, but it might be hard.
No, them little kids will watch their videos. They'll make. They all you gotta do is go back to YouTube full time.
Yeah, YouTube full
They'll make
time.
money on YouTube.
Yeah, it's sad.
His website's closed down for fraud. It's like, nah, I don't know. That's an accusation. That's just my opinion. It's like, nah, but it is closed down. And a couple of people said that, well, there's a T channel out here saying it.
Saying what?
That money was sent and order people placed orders for merchandise, and then the his website mysteriously got shut down.
Well,
So he owed people money. He doing the same thing they was
when
doing
he
with the
first
iPhones.
when he first met, her, I don't think he really had any money like
I
that.
don't think so either. I think he was
You
chilling
know?
in the barbershop all day and just playing Instagram
Excuse me.
like he was the model man.
Yeah, but he spent a lot of time in that basement with other people before he met her.
Oh yeah, that's right. A couple
So
of
just
people.
imagine if the walls could talk.
But then the basement's not. See, stuff comes out, y'all. If the mom just bought the house in the last not even 2 years, and they was in there for a year and a half, and the other girls was in there, they
If
were
walls could
moving kind
talk.
of fast.
If walls could talk, I just said it.
Because that girl said she took pictures in the same spot. I just thought about that.
If walls could talk, like I said.
Stanky.
Hey, listen.
They stank. Psych, let me stop.
Just imagine if walls could talk.
You only eating rice. I can't read the comments. I'm sorry. Shoot, hell. It might have been her G's that paid for the whole crib. And that's why the basement got fixed up first.
Listen.
Y'all ever think about that? Psych. Since she into buying mom's houses these days,
Yeah.
I'm finding out she
Like-
just moved into the basement.
They just like put her on blast.
Everybody was wondering
man.
how she got to move into the basement
like,
and
put
what the
her-
mom think. But if she
Listen,
paid for the property,
They trying
why
to put
would
her
they
on
care?
blast. They just
Y'all-
trying to put her on blast. Every
Y'all
avenue
ever
you
think
go
about
to,
that? That's just something I'm thinking.
Yeah, every avenue you go to, they just put her on blast.
I'm just wondering. Shoot, she moved down there real quick, and if
Yeah.
it's a brand new place, maybe she put up the money for it.
Well,
Who knows at this point?
who knows? Can't talk about that too much, but we can. So I don't know. I do know this pork chop is good though.
Oh damn! They said Queen was shook because she didn't know he went to the bank to get the money.
Oh, they got a joint bank account.
Don't worry. No, he got his own damn bank account.
Yeah, but my thing is when you
He
got a
he
baby,
probably
when you
tell
got a
her.
baby coming to this world, you gotta start budgeting. You just can't go take money like that out the bank and think it's that easy. That's why I was wondering. So if she didn't know, obviously she was worried about her financial being.
Reese say make
Okay,
her hungry.
if she didn't know, she was worried about her financial being and the economic crisis that you're putting her in right now. Because when you put the mom out, it shows that you guys aren't really unified, and you're going into her budget, her money that helps her, if it is her money, or you might have raised that money through allegiance with her or your relationship. So therefore, part of that is hers. Because let's face it, her name was definitely running, yours was not. Um, so yeah, people, you rode off to somebody else. So the thing is this: if you went in there, you took that money, you did more damage than is just about putting the mom out the hospital. You're doing other things to slowly disrupt the family function. See, a mom's job is to protect her child, and if she sees you doing these things, it's going to be a big problem. Remember that, people, because your boy said it while this drama was going on. She's taking care of her baby bird, and I would do the same thing too. Any mom would.
And I'm quiet because I said all this last year. They just ain't hurt me.
Hey,
I don't know. I feel bad for Chris because,
see your
well,
true colors shining
thank you,
through.
Creeves.
I see your true colors. But they don't love you for that, so.
Not making money. Thank you. I just put it up in a ponytail. It's a bushy, bushy bun. I just let it go and dry. Air dry. But I put some
No.
purple in here yesterday. It's just
No.
a light purple.
What makes getting on live more interesting is when you know you're not really in it for the money. You're in it to just reach out to the people and talk to them.
It's important.
If I was in it for the money, I wouldn't be talking like this right now.
Yeah.
I'm the
I'll
most
be
dignified, like,
smashing on people's like, no.
oh, I don't know what he did. But I'm eating some
Wasn't
pork
really
chops right
nice
now.
of him, but you know, we're his best friends anyway. We really like him. We're clout chasers.
Like, oh yeah, did you see his new
Do
pants
y'all
that he has
like
in his
Clout Bear's
lineup?
new shoes? You know?
Look at that shirt, but it's not really about that. It's about this. Somebody asked about maybe like a month ago. I don't know who it was, but you might remember me. Did he ever get an apology? Hell no.
He don't apologize
Listen,
to nobody.
so who was it that asked me
He
that?
ain't gonna apologize
Who was
to
it
Queen
that asked
Mom
me that?
either.
Somebody asked me, has he ever apologized to you guys?
Nope.
And I had to say no.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thing is this. When somebody can't ever apologize or say they're wrong, something is definitely wrong with that situation. But here's the problem. It's too late for this individual because she didn't,
Love you too, Queen.
I want to go there, but I'm not. Because y'all know I'm getting ready to say something that is definitely, definitely not right. So I'm not. But I want to go there. When you open up yourself to be
Yeah, Antonio, and I'm gonna help him. Hopefully,
when you
they'll
open up
got his
yourself
back.
to be impregnated and impregnating stuff like that by men out here, we should really be careful who we sleep with, who we lie down with. If our moms are telling us at the time, be careful.
Oh, she asked this
And
morning, what's the best birth control? IUD, the arm implant, or something else? And
okay, so,
get your tubes tied. But anyway,
so
that's
anyhow,
just my opinion. Because when you can't take care of one and you had two, you're going to have a hard time taking care of two. So you don't need three. But that's just my opinion.
I will say this. I can see her getting famous. Okay, even more famous than she is.
Why? By having more and more kids?
No, well, not that only.
Because she enjoyed her pregnancy too much.
No, but not that only.
She says she's going to look into having a girl next.
Not that only. The fact that The kids will want to see every last episode of everything that you're doing now. So you got a lot more work to
That's
do.
why I said have
You know,
more babies.
it's gonna be a more demand for you guys, um, which is by far a good thing. But now here comes the question and answers because, come on, man, I don't. Yo, why would he even do something
When
so
you said they was
crazy, man?
talking nasty.
My thing is, yo, but for real, why would he even put that woman out the hospital like that, though, Nettie?
I still can't. I really can't.
Like, I
I
mean, there's
don't
some
know.
shit that you just do in this freaking world, but you just don't put nobody's mom out. Come on, like, dude, like,
Dean, I
he
don't know
going
what
to
to
the
say.
freaking
Like you
no,
asking me,
seriously
like
though,
I know,
he went
because
into the hospital, man, and I'm pretty sure he took his camera and everything with him, and this dude just went
I guess he
bare
didn't
arm
think
up,
that the
like,
mom was
like
going to tell Tina and that it wasn't
the
going to get
mom.
out.
Forget the mom. Every nurse and every patient there know you're gonna say
But the
something.
mom told Tina,
Well,
and
it is
that's
the way it
when
is.
it was a wrap for him
It is the way it is.
because he thought he wasn't going to get out. I guess.
But okay, we've been beating this thing up for a minute here. We will be getting off. We will be getting back on. Your boy definitely has some phone calls to make. You know, I guess Nettie may drink some tea or something else. I don't know. I do want to thank you guys for getting into the live stream. For your opinions.
Hoping Dean can get my system up
Um,
and running.
maybe, maybe not. I just got the whole thing, so I gotta do a lot
I've
of
been waiting for
doing
five.
stuff. No, you have not.
I've been
Don't say
waiting
it
for
like
him for
that.
5 days.
I've been doing a lot of other stuff too that she doesn't talk about, and I think it's unfair and unfair advantage to me when I have to do all these other things. But we'll talk about the next time we come live. Why it took me so long to really get things together because let's face it, you know what I'm saying?
The computer man can't get it together. It's like, nah.
Well, like I said, I don't really deal with MacBooks like that.
I'm
So I do it,
embarrassing Dean
you
because he
know.
can't get my thing working
But yo,
right.
y'all, I got a lot of business that I'm handling right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to really get
Good to
things
see you
together.
too, love.
You know, but
He's embarrassed.
yo, Pick Screen, you ought to stop that junk for real.
Yep, the tech guy.
You ought to stop that.
That's why I'm saying it because he was
Hey,
like, don't
listen.
tell people that.
But listen,
But I waited 5 days for him.
if you know I get the machine together, first of all, you got to put all the software on there properly. Run, you got to test it. You know what I'm saying? You do have to test it.
We did test a couple of times.
You can call it whatever.
Couple
That was the
of years.
first thing y'all seen us going live testing that joint. So you know it's going to break down.
No, really, he.
got
Let
a
me
lot of
make
stuff
sure
that
I
I'm
say
doing.
this right. Now, we're supposed to be one, but Dean was gifted a Mac recently. So he's getting to get to learn it a little better and getting to learn
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
screen, the hookup and everything. So,
Yep.
you know, we're separated once he got a Mac, you know. It's not one no more, you know.
It ain't about a Mac. It's just that the technology gives it to bring it closer to life. But anyhow, it's not about that. Whether or not it goes up, we can do some good videos for you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And we're trying to do a couple other things. You know, we've been really learning on our own right now. She did have a young lady that helped her, who's a close friend of hers. She helped her.
Oh,
But
wow.
nobody else
Just
really
shook
showed us
hands.
anything. So right? Nobody else really showed us anything.
No.
So that's the whole
Oh,
thing.
he wants to
So,
clarify that
yeah.
no one else helped us with YouTube.
at all.
People might have told us they were going to help
Now,
us.
one
but
of her
no one
friends,
helped.
one of her friends
One of
who
my
had been her
girlfriends
friends for a
helped me
very long
change
time.
the
Yeah, and they
the
got
pictures.
they got in with some of the pictures and the design, and it led to us really getting
and
more.
we're just expressing that because past
Yeah.
collabs were,
Right.
you know, supposed to be on those terms that, you know, we don't ask people for money, but we just ask for help back. Show love and we show love. You know, teach people out here today. But, you know, people always find a way to get you what they want from you, but they won't give what they promise in return. And I say that too because there's a couple of YouTubers that had promised my son this year. Oh, and me too, but I don't care about me too
Yeah,
much. But
yeah.
my son.
Getting back to that note.
But, you know, like they say, don't trust YouTubers. Don't trust them when they promise you something unless you gotta get it in writing, you gotta get it on paper, you gotta do it like it's a business deal.
Terms and agreements, people. Terms and agreements.
And usually there's always a number in between it.
There is
Believe
always
that.
a number in between it. Yes,
Always
it
a
is.
number.
Now, once again, like I said, love you guys.
Everybody was saying, "Oh, you getting off already?"
Yeah,
You trying to hang up already.
Well, you could talk some more. Go ahead. Talk to the family a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Let me up check it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna put my dishes together, get a couple things together. I do have a few dishes, you know. But yeah, it's been a lot of things
I
going
know
on.
that's right, thugging it out on the phone. But guess what? Sometimes natural is always good too. That's how I look at it. We ain't gotta always have the high tech
Oh
screens
no,
and
no, no,
picture.
no, no.
No,
It's not
Jazz said
about that, of
Deron's
course.
computers broke down, and so she said so we've been going natural on
Yeah,
our
well,
phones like the old
yeah, well,
days.
it broke down like what?
Maybe we have to meet up so
Broke
Dean
down
can
like
look at
what?
it.
I can fix
It
them.
might be something he could
I can
help
fix
with.
them. We gonna work on that. We gonna work on
Look,
that.
so maybe he can help him fix it, and Deron can help him show us how to use
Well,
our screen.
look, we gonna
Like,
work on
you know
that.
I'm messing with you. We all work together.
We're gonna work on that. Believe that. Um, what I will say though, what I will say
Yes, the
is,
phone.
can I talk for a minute?
Uh huh.
What I want to say that's very important.
He might just
Is
need a new hard drive put in.
that's fine. We'll take care of that. What that's easy to do.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is easy to do, putting the chips and all
Unlike
that
some other
stuff.
people with their
But check
broke
this out.
down laptops, they just gotta
Check
take it
this
to the
out, right?
shop.
Check this out, right?
Yeah.
I'm very saddened because by this time next year, by this time from last year, we would have been somewhere if we had done it the right way and we took the time to really.
Oh, if I didn't just jump out on the YouTube streets the
Well, no,
way I
that's
did.
not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about us you working together and just being more of a
Oh,
network
if there wasn't a
because
stump in our road.
yes, because of
Because y'all
the
did the same thing. Y'all
because of
reached
the
out to collab, and we tried to reach out to those same
right,
people and
right.
tried to collab. And they tried to set y'all up with words that didn't come out of y'all mouth. And they trying to shut us up with some stuff that,
But
you know.
it's not so much that. It's like they say, who are the people in your neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Surely we now know who are the people in our neighborhood, and we're talking about these YouTube streets because a lot of people have a lot of things to say, and I'm
True.
glad that most of the information is not coming from me. I'm just gonna ride with the waves like a surfer, you know what I'm saying, and be like, hang tight, dude. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna watch as the screens just flip on all their faces because it's gonna be juicy knowledge, man. It's gonna be juicy knowledge. It's gonna be what not to do on these streets, what how to not.
Yes,
Let
I
me tell you
know.
something. Yo, yo. Yo, I found some classic joints, man. Some classic YouTube videos, remember? Your boy
Oh,
was young and
I
I was still
wish.
saying YouTube and I was saying this is D316. I was in there. Yo, I was young. It was years ago because some people, I want to say this. Jazz, you in here in Duran? I want to say, I know Duran's not there, but
They was
Jazz is
from
there. Listen,
2011.
2011, and I was still the same way from many years ago because some people want to question how long we've been around or why, how's my attitude. When you see this video, you're going to be like, I didn't really change. I may have got a little bit more faster,
And older.
definitely older. Definitely, absolutely, 100% older. But my character has changed in a lot of ways, but not very much. And it's gonna let you know, like, your boy was really doing some things, man. I was happy because YouTube leaves something out there because people they try to say
Ow.
that you don't know what you're talking about, you haven't been here this long, that we're just sorry individuals we what we don't have. First of all, in order for you to know what a person don't have, that means you have an inside edition, an inside look. And that means you really know personal now. I say people deep down personal things about them. Okay? And I'm not talking about what you see on the surface. I'm talking about what's in somebody's bank and their wallet and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What they have. You know what I'm saying? While people trying to say what you can and can't do. It kind of upsets me when people want to think
Or
that
even their closet.
they're.
Because people will judge somebody from the
It
clothes
kind
that
of
they put
upsets
on,
me.
but they
It
just may
kind of
not be
upsets me when
dressed
people
for
want to think
that
that
occasion.
they're better than other people and that they can show people that they're better than other people by materialistic things they might have at that time. You understand? Or what they think they have. I say that because we need to realize what is phony, okay, and what's going to be lonely. You know, phony and lonely, they kind of rhyme together, but that's what it is, Phony and lonely, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be many separations, there's going to be many things that's going to happen. It's going to be a long, hard road for us all because we're going to dig in vigorously and we're definitely going to get to more juicy details and bottom of these stories that we're talking about. Yes, people, these stories. So that's about all I have to say. I try my best not to talk so much because I'm rambling,
Yes,
rambling,
people,
rambling.
these stories. Yes, people,
But At
this.
the same time, I love you guys, YouTube. I mean, I really do. The energy and the vibe that I got in this room, it's good stuff, man.
Evil
So
folks,
of course,
yes.
people, go and hit that button down there. Hit those buttons you gotta like to get this video where it's supposed to be, to get this live stream where it's supposed to be. Don't really say that too much. Don't really ask that too much. But your pounding on this video does show how many people agree, or you are allowed to give your thumbs up. Do agree. Should we continue these juicy topics? I think we should. But as always, we'll have to have people asking us to go back in. Dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know
So
anytime the family hear from me, if y'all ask me a question and I feel like we need to talk about it, we gonna talk about it.
yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
want to be jumping at people because then people judge me according
Do you
to.
think we jumped at anybody right now through the stream?
No,
No,
no.
not at
But
all.
see, people judge
No, not
me
at all.
according to my titles and don't even watch the video.
A
So they don't
title's a
understand.
title, man. Some people.
What people don't understand
Hold
is
on.
that we're
Some
kind-
people.
we're kinda
Hold
like
on a minute.
a
Some
group
people they
that likes
use
to
other
talk,
people's
chat.
titles. They use other people's titles, the
Well, we
same
already know
wording,
about
the
this
same
stuff.
titles. You know what I'm saying? And then try to make a story out of the same kind of topic, but involve those individuals. It's not cool. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, when stuff like this goes on, everybody will understand why you use titles. That's why I want to get to this point. Because it brings in a certain aura. And once somebody set that presence already, you really should leave that specific title alone. But then, wow. I was really shocked and amazed when I saw what I saw. But anyhow, everybody knows what I'm talking about on these YouTube streets. Just gotta beat it up. You know what I'm saying? I keep on talking. Me like a little irritating ant or something. Like that's sad. I don't know. Yo, I
I'm
really
getting
don't know.
confused because you is like
Yo, I'm talking about TNK's video,
talking
man.
about
When
a
they
minute.
came, you didn't see the whole thing. It was like, oh, we copied and all. It was a lot of mischievous stuff
Oh,
going on,
because you're
man.
going back months ago. I seen
Listen,
that video. It's just that I see many videos.
Right, but my
And
thing
see,
is,
keep in mind that I was up at like
Yeah.
3 o'clock this morning
when I
researching
saw
what's
that
going on
video,
now.
listen, both their videos, it enlightened me and inspired me to stay on YouTube because to be honest with you, man, these YouTube streets they sometimes get very, very funky, and sometimes you want to really think to yourself, do you really want this?
I'm gonna say again, I pray for Mama Love, and I hope that she doesn't go back to a life that she don't want to be at. You know what I mean? And I just say that because there's a reason why they originally left their hometown,
Yeah.
and now either she misses her family or just her just people in general, or feels alone because of where she's living at now.
Missing her
But
family,
sometimes when we get hurt or no, her mom.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking about her mom.
Okay,
I'm not
you
talking
the
about.
mom. Okay.
I'm not talking about the people who.
I get you.
I'm not talking about her extended family, because that's what they are. They're just extended on there just from smashing her daughter because he ain't married to her. But anyway, so yeah, not them, because I
Honor
know
thy
that they
mother,
really
thy
don't
father.
mean nothing to her. Yeah, she's supposed to honor thy mother,
Honor thy mother, thy
at all
father.
time.
Like I said, honor thy mother, thy father,
Listen.
especially when you're giving fruit to this world.
Right?
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
The bearing of a new one.
But she says she want a girl. You have a
The
girl.
whole way
wanna-
you guys conduct
whatever
this
you
orchestra
give
is
is
sad.
what you get back. Just
The
remember
whole way
that.
they conduct this orchestra is sad. The whole way they did it is sad.
Yeah.
It's very, very sad. It shows the lack of respect that they have, the no respect. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I may not exactly know everything, but I know what you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you, Mr. NYC. Shame on you.
Yeah, I was in there, but when she started saying she don't believe in God, and that just reminded me of a cult, so I left out. I was like, I'm out of here. I ain't with this. I was like, can't be talking about my God. Then I had to go. And that's what I would say. I said that in the beginning. It's scary because this is a newer channel that's coming up, and the kids are going to follow her because she's been covering a lot of the stuff that All Tea All Shade was doing. But at the same time, if you could sit there and say that you don't believe in God, and that God is making all this bad stuff happen in the world, something was not right there. And I think it's scary for the kids to be following people that just don't like, I was going to say don't believe, but just don't believe in anything or anybody. Like, She just was like straight trashing God, and that's not something you do. So I unsubscribed immediately from her. Like, yeah, if her tea comes up on my recommended, I don't even know if I can watch it because I seen the devil in there. When I start seeing that, people might think I'm crazy, but sometimes when I see and feel the devil, I see the devil in certain people's eyes. You can look at a video and you can see the devil in certain people, and I can't.
Y'all see this cup right here? This is the old
Just
classic.
like I saw him in that bull they called a bear.
No.
They say bears have black eyes, don't they?
Yo, I don't know if they even got that, but most people got it. But anyhow, yo,
And
anyhow,
I'm just telling it
this
like it
is
is.
this is a Flintstone Jammy. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is one of them antique Flintstone cups, man. It's the old joint, and it's milk. It does a body good. You know what I'm saying?
They say don't look the bear in his eyes, don't they? He might claw you. Clawing people like he a little kid, a little baby, a little cub. That's what he is. He's a cub. He's a mommy's boy himself. He has not even grown enough to leave her nipple yet, and he's trying to be a man.
Just
Oh, I
like,
forgot. He likes to drink breast milk these days. It's like, no.
oh damn.
Because you drinking milk. Stuff just be big. Yo, I
Oh,
just
so
be all deep up in the Twitter.
you know, don't know if I can see it now. See how it says
I can't
Flintstones
even
on the
tell y'all
side
my
of it?
Twitter name because I'm on a low. Netty got kicked out a long time ago. They kicked me out and blocked me, so I'm hidden. I'm that hidden.
There's one of these that comes with actually Fred on there, and it's very, very valuable. It's an older one. Just so you guys
Oh.
know. Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Oh, you got me. Y'all got me, right? Say you brave, Dean.
Brave. What are you talking about?
Dot, she said she wish she could drink milk.
Oh, you can't drink
in
no
a
milk?
Cup, in a cup full.
Oh no, I like milk.
I will drink
You
it
know?
with cereal. It has to be
I,
sweet.
I like me some milk once in a while. You know?
We used to drink sugar milk when we was little.
Yo, that was the best. That was the best. A little sugar in your milk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dot. She said you said peace out, yo, deuces. I was like, I'm out. I'm out.
I used to like
Cause somebody said, "Don't talk about God." She was like, "Don't you tell me what to do on my stream." I was like, I'm out. She ain't gotta say nothing else. The devil never risen.
Oh,
One of them movies, what was it? One of Tyler Perry with it, no, what was it? No, The Color Purple, the bull. When they was at dinner and he said, ain't nobody gonna hire you to even work on the railroad tracks. And the dad was like, maybe sweet Papa Caboose. Oh, I thought that was my phone. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Dean got a toy, y'all. Let me see it.
yo, y'all gotta check this out. I've been like, yo.
Somebody might get this in their mail because we don't need it.
Yo, that joint is like, yo. This joint here, y'all like.
Wait, how does it work?
Hold on, the back of the switch, right? Like,
Dirty Birdie.
hold on. Hold on. Watch him. This joint right here, like he's supposed to be doing something. It's been in the box so long, the battery's probably gotta be changed out. But it's called Dirty Birdie, right? And he's like more like an adult kind of doll. You guys can see around the package and stuff. And he does have, however, one of these. He comes fully equipped with one of these. So it is
A Dirty Birdie.
Yeah, he has one of these. And it comes from very it's part of a older set. You know, it's definitely for more of a adult person.
He talks dirty. That's what he does. It says
Yeah, and his switch was on.
sonic activation.
Yeah.
So that means by touch.
So, yeah. But if it's probably the batteries, because he's been in here for a while.
Probably.
Dirty Birdie. Whatever.
Dean just blew on him.
Anyhow, you know, y'all was checking that out, but you know, so the thing that kind of like makes me not understand is
Yeah.
what is
She said, "Did you
direction?
see?" Go ahead. I'm just what I'm reading.
What are they talking about? What is the direction that certain individuals are trying to go with? When certain individuals are doing things, they try to some people just slick about the way they do things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, L dot.
So, but yeah, we do have some things we gotta wrap up and take care of.
Yeah, guys,
Um,
we'll probably get back on. I know we always say that, but definitely because I don't have anything to do today. I was gonna take my car to the shop and I didn't, so
well,
it's too
we're
late
not doing
now.
that.
Yeah, not now.
Not now.
But yes,
So
we
I guess we
did
making videos, right?
see when I seen so when they did the video on the T channel, it looked like she was shaking the baby hard. Excuse me. But then when I looked on Clarence's Instagram story, she was kind of just dancing with him. But would I do that when my baby's that young? No. But then again, I see my nieces doing stuff like that when their babies are that little. So I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. But y'all know young kids these days, they like their babies to grow up fast so that they don't have to cradle them for too long sometimes too. So
Yo, man, that
maybe they're
is
trying to
like,
teach them how to
yeah.
walk now.
Well, what? Come on, man. No, you did. Oh man.
Well, he was on his feet. He was too young to be on his feet, though. He shouldn't be
Oh
up on his feet
man.
like that. And then this morning she said if she
How?
makes a video
How?
and
How,
she has
man?
stains on her shirt, wear the MILF shirt. Then the milk might not show through on it, girl, friend. Okay? Wear your MILF shirt, your MILF shirt, and then maybe you won't have no stains. But anyway, she said she might have stains on her shirt because the baby keeps throwing up. And the first thing that came to my mind was, you're still shaking them.
Mm,
But yeah, that's not good because
mm, mm,
early
mm,
ages of SIDS can happen at, I mean, I don't even know
mm, mm, mm,
the baby's head is only probably the size of a grape or a little bit bigger. Like, yeah.
mm, mm,
That's a
mm.
lot for a little one. So
I mean, I heard
my
about it. I mean,
opinion, I wouldn't do
yo,
stuff like that at a
like,
week or two old, but
nah,
I hate to be the
man,
one to try to tell these kids these days how to raise their kids
that's too
because
small.
they don't take the advice
That's
too
too
well,
fragile. Too fragile. Everything you get a chance to really too fragile. Nah,
He
he
has to
can't even
develop.
do that to begin with. Even when he
Well,
get
if she
older
was
like
doing
that.
it
Like,
and
come
she's a
on, man,
past
you
parent,
can't.
he better not try it when she ain't around because
Well,
trust and believe he don't know.
well.
If he tries to copy off of her, he might mess up. No, because she's showing him stuff now. This is going back to like McDonald's, where you're teaching somebody the wrong way. She's teaching him how
Yeah,
to treat
yeah,
this baby.
yeah, yeah.
So if she's sick or there's been
Well,
times where my cousins had babies and they ended up back in the hospital because they rushed or were doing too much too fast, and the dad's home taking care of the baby. So hopefully he's learning the right way. Because you never know if she got to go on tour
well,
or
kids,
anything.
kids really got no
He got to know
pictures.
how to take care of them the right
Wait,
way.
you ain't have no pictures or something to deal with that?
It's probably your phone, a default in your phone.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Wait, where? Right here?
Yeah, that's how it
No,
all
that's
comes up.
yeah, that's their picture.
Okay, just checking. Make sure everybody's who they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Duh, you stupid.
Nah, man. Make sure everybody who's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We want to know who our peoples are. We learn from past mistakes. Know who your people are in your neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
Yo, they saying yes, yeah, for real, man. Yeah, you know, cause
Say let the baby be a baby, right?
listen. It's gonna be a very interesting weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm scratching my head on this because I don't know how things are gonna turn out. But you know what? I want it to turn out some type of way. Really, I do. I want it to turn out some type of way because, just because, man. You know what I'm saying? Do I have to have a reason? This is YouTube. You know, I could be petty. Can't call me Netty. Can't call me Petty Dean. That wouldn't sound right. So I don't know. Just say Dean. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be petty. I'm not really petty. She's petty. She's petty.
I can get
Yo,
petty.
y'all
I'm not
listen.
petty.
Okay. Whatever she wants to say, man, she petty, man. She can get petty. She
I
can
just
be
like to
petty.
act petty here and
Listen,
there.
listen,
I'm not
listen, listen.
petty.
She lying to y'all, man. She told a story. Yo, she really, really petty.
My petty is controllable though.
No, she ain't. No, you're not. Why you telling the people that?
You just
Why you
trying to be
telling the
smart
people
because that
that?
girl called me
You
petty
know what I'm
Netty the other
saying?
day.
Listen. It's not that though. My thing I say to you is this, right?
What?
Why?
Why? What?
Listen,
Have I been petty today? I've been good.
Listen, you must have done something because when somebody say being petty daddy, you know, the way it was said,
Right,
like
right,
like
right,
you did something really
right,
personal, like you know her for years and shit.
right.
You know, this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Because they had to remind
how can you
themselves
take it to
that
heart?
they had to
You
remind
know,
themselves who they was trying to talk to
the thing is,
make sure I wasn't going
look
to come
around
and
now.
snap, clap back.
When your boy was trying to say, calm down, take your time, relax, you
Yeah,
didn't want to listen because
yeah.
it came to this. And this is what I always say I didn't want because now I can honestly say it is petty. You know what I'm saying? But it's petty for you. Um, it is the way it is. Bust this stream up, you know? Because some people like to take parts and try to configure things the way they see is best to make it imagine this the way it is in their head. You know, that's why you don't do too much photo editing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be bad for your brain. It can actually confuse you on what reality is and what it's not. You can live in a fantasy land, and then you can realize when you get off camera, damn, that what I did on camera just bust my behind these real streets.
Hmm.
And once again, like I said, I'm 47 years old, so I'm gonna learn lessons. I live halfway through my life. I can care less. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna be mindful to the steps and how I deal with people. You know what I'm saying? But I can care less when somebody throws themselves under the gutter and try to use other people and take advantage of them. I can care less about them. Okay? I can care less about the little immature cries about for help, like when it's like um how I feel and how I'm trying to defend somebody. I can't defend somebody who doesn't even like me. Okay? Behind closed doors, I'm not gonna friggin' defend you if you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we live together, we've all, you know, like, come on now. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Why are you going to defend somebody who don't even like you, don't even want to be around you this day, but then the next day they want to be around you, their best friend, you their main important person, but then a month later you're not going to be. Shows a repeated pattern of how stupid that individual can be. You know what I'm saying? You fight for things which are going to take care of you and your family. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Not for your selfish, worthless ways. Because when you're being like that, the road is not yellow, it's not red, it's not even green like this supposedly green screen homemade jammy that I got behind me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bumpy road. A road that will in fact lead you down to a whole bunch of rocks in it. And there's no PennDOT crews, no moving crews that can move this rock because it's just that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it crumbled in on you and they can't see you. What is it to be in the dark with no light? I know what it's like to be in the dark with no light. They call it power outage, no water. You know what I'm saying? We used to have blackouts where I come from, where it was totally everybody was using candles. You can't see each other's faces and you're walking around. You know what I'm saying? You bump into people, oh, how you doing? Because it's late at night and it's dark. Just imagine when the whole island ain't got no electricity. You know what I'm saying? That's when the nasty and the nasty, the worst come out. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta be good. Neighbors gotta be good to each other because there's times, man, where you gonna need each other. But there's some people they don't want to be your neighbors. They don't want to be your neighbors, man. They want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? They want to creep and slide and slither. Like I said before, you know, I'm not gonna get so elaborate on it. But yeah, I am definitely truly happy to be re-associate myself with Jazz and Duran again. And like I said, this is YouTube. Things are gonna happen, you know. But it's how we go about when something goes wrong. It's how we go about addressing it or treating one another. Had I been ruthless and always constantly, it would not have brought this back for our family. You know what I'm saying? In no kind of way would it have brought this back for our family. So I'm truly glad that I didn't do that, that I wasn't malicious to Jazz and Duran.
Bye, quick
I
pick
did say
queen. Love
heavy
you.
things, but we all say heavy things, but a constant going back and forth, there's no need for that. It shows just how somebody wants to destroy you. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you, Creams.
When somebody wants to put you in a corner and they want to talk about you, and your love and your relationship, yeah, this is the time you're supposed to be getting that stamp. It's the time for that stamp. What's check the date, check the stamp. Where am I going with this? Yeah. Cause that's what was told. You know what I'm saying? The way the story was, that's how it came down. Okay, and we already know because from past dealings with, it is the way it is. But how do we react? We gonna get a little bit closer. Remember that song? Get a little closer. I think it was Arid Extra Dry, something like that. Charmin. It was like get a little closer. It was an old commercial. But
Yeah, it was
people,
Aaron.
yeah, people have reason to get
Get a
closer,
little closer
rekindle, those
with
connections,
Arid Extra
because
Dry.
it's only gonna get better. It can only get better from here, man. Because
Oh, you ain't got to worry about it,
it
honey.
can only get
How
right
do
about
we
what?
learn? She talking
It
about
can
I feel bad for bringing them,
listen,
even bringing them
listen,
into the picture.
listen. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? If you would have not done that, we would have not been going our separate ways and learning the things that
We
we
all
have to
have to
learn
learn
about
from
the
our
street
mistakes,
and learning who not to deal with.
and that's the
Because
truth.
mind you, this did not
You
happen.
wouldn't have learned, and we wouldn't have learned.
Mind you, this did not happen in our own neighborhood. Also, now, truth is the light and pudding is pudding. Okay? And we're not talking about Jello, and we're not talking about the man who used to be a pudding pop man. And I'm not going to even say his name. Because man, I am embarrassed about that one. But hey. Um, anyhow, um, somebody will get that along the way. Maybe I'll do a giveaway for that. Anyhow,
Thank you, Cree.
like I
It's
said,
all my error.
you
I
know what
ain't
I'm
do nothing.
saying?
I just put it in a ponytail. Honestly, I was going to braid it, but I decided not to.
I am definitely
See?
I am definitely looking and
I just dyed
expecting.
it.
I am definitely looking and expecting better from us, because we have been down these roads and we know what to
Thank
do
you.
and what not to do. Um, for instance, I'm going to give you an example. After Christ showed his many
Oh,
works and
people
wonders,
pay for this. Like,
after Christ showed his many works, after Jesus Christ showed his many works and wonders, he sent the disciples throughout the land to teach and prophesy and do things of works in the land. And many of them throughout these things, they lacked his faith. So a lot of them got scared and they broke and they buckled throughout the way. Testing of the water is very important. Like I always says, testing 1 through 3. This has been a test. We're testing the whatever. It's always a test. Yeah, it's been a rough year, man. It's been a rough year for a lot of us, man. So I say this to you, Duran Jazz. Eat vigorously, be happy, drink, take very good care of yourself. Because truly we have been stressed this year, and it's because we've
kids.
been we've been we've been
That's
misled.
all
But
we can say.
a lot of things, like
Kids.
you yourself said, you feel that you brought them. But it's not just that. You can't bring people to a realization of what they know they're gonna
We
do.
all tried to open
Okay, they
ourselves.
know what they were gonna do before when they even came around us. So when you don't even feel bad about that, they had a plan. Just like when they
Hello,
were still
Arizona
talking
lady. How
after you
are you
guys weren't involved with
today?
us. You feel me? So you got to realize that's why we're saying this. Okay, a lot of stuff is going to want to come back and be like this, that. Let me tell you something, man. My lady lived in her area for 40 something years. I lived here for 17 years. We know everybody who's anybody. And I will say this: trouble comes however it comes. If you
Right,
bring it,
Creeves?
if you bring the trouble, your boy will be here to help you with it. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It can get no better than that. And being 47 years old,
Right.
I'll show you how to go in and out some doors. Trust me, I know the old men, the old women, the people from this area and everything they do. They talk to me, man. You feel what I'm saying? People talk on these YouTube streets and they talk about y'all too. You see, because here's the thing. For some reason, certain people, they don't like lives. They don't believe in talking to you guys. They don't believe in calling y'all family. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like drew something in my head like, you don't believe in talking live. People that's on lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? How you going to even build a YouTube channel, a YouTube freaking brand if you don't talk to YouTube?
That was a way to
You
try
got
to
you.
shut us down.
Anyhow, like I'm talking, you
If they
got to
try
at
to
some
talk
point.
us down out of
But
lives, that would
like
make
like I said to you, you can't talk somebody out of lives that's been on YouTube way longer before you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the reason why I said that about my videos is because I plan to show them in my back screen. And just sit down and eat. Yes, I do.
Say I should have slapped the hell out of him.
Yes, I do. But here's the thing. I don't have to stand up for my lady because my lady is a brute. You understand what I'm saying? She will grip. She will grip.
Like that burr.
She will grip somebody up, man. Let them know. Yo,
They see the
this is,
black in my
listen, man.
eye.
I've
It's
seen it with my
like,
own two eyes. Listen, I've had cats come and tell me, yo, you better watch her. She get mad. But the honest truth, she's a sweetheart.
yeah.
Just don't cross her, man. She's a sweetheart. Don't try to act stupid. Don't try to take advantage of her
Well,
kids. Don't try to
anybody's
insult
like
her
that.
intelligence. Don't try to tell her the way it's going to be when you know you're dead wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Knowing you got
worse.
your own
I
shit in the
don't do
closet
liars.
that you're hiding, that you just don't want to come out because somebody talking about it. Now, we don't know, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, they try, Creeves.
But,
What dude don't realize is my crazy brother just moved back from down south the other day.
man,
So
crazy ain't
I
the
might have
word.
to make
But
some peace
we're
with
not
him.
even going there. We're not even going there. The whole thing that I'm saying is this. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with who's here or who's there. The point is this. Nobody goes looking for anything. Okay? Nobody goes looking for trouble. But no one does likes threats either. Okay? If something's sour and it stinks, then you get out of it. You leave it alone.
You better be quiet before they call a lawyer on you. They say
Like
they're
I
going to sue
said.
you.
Like I said before. Okay? So it is what it is. So I'm gonna let
We ain't
Netty
got
do
no
what she
money
gotta
for no
do because
lawyer, y'all.
my thing is, you sue people that do things wrong to you, okay? And that's how it is.
I ain't got no money for no lawyer,
Hey,
y'all.
listen, like
I'm
I
just
said
trying to get my
before,
packages out.
Like I said before,
I can't
like I said before,
afford no lawyer,
you
y'all.
do what you have to do, but that means that you did something wrong when I did nothing wrong. So the burden of proof is
I'm
on
being
you. The
silly
burden of
because I
proof
was
is.
threatened with a
So in
lawyer.
other words, fuck them.
Because I talked about somebody and I said they were trash. I didn't remember even calling nobody trash, but if I did, I guess if the shoe
It
fits,
doesn't matter. It
wear
doesn't
it.
matter. We don't delete shit to hide shit, so it don't matter. So it is what it is. But like I said,
I just don't remember calling somebody trash. Maybe I did.
who
Am I
knows?
that reckless when
You
I'm
know,
mad?
sometimes we are. You know, sometimes you can get reckless. Sometimes you can get mad. Sometimes you get angry. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
I
you can
remember
just be
calling
like
Clarence trash
downright
because he was just showing
disrespectful.
he's
You know what I'm
trash.
saying? Sometimes you could be downright
He's even
disrespectful.
trashier for being
But
disrespectful to somebody's mama.
when you have somebody that's trying to see everything that you got and they ain't showing nothing, all they doing is friggin' talking out the side of their neck, then it's a big problem, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's a big problem because you want to know all about me, but you want to hide in the corner like you ain't got nothing to say. You just some friggin' investigator. You just somebody that want to see what's going on and be
I
nosy
know
in
that's
somebody
right,
else's
Creeves.
business.
My
You
opinion.
know what I'm saying?
I guess because certain people came out with videos a while ago. So when I asked them about it, they said I was trying to build a case on them so I could start talking about them. And that was not the case. I never said nothing because I don't know nothing.
See,
I didn't even see the video,
when
so I
people-
couldn't talk
but
about it.
right, when people
But
are-
that's when people are guilty.
Right,
That's when you hear
but
stuff like that. So I
if
guess
you
it was like
minding your own
if I brought
beeswax-
up the fact that somebody was getting hurt on camera or they told about it, that
If-
I could get sued. No, I
If
can't.
you mind your own beeswax and somebody comes in and says something,
Because
you
that's
like,
my
what?
opinion.
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
they are
What
getting
you
hurt
supposed to say?
because
Obviously,
they
it's how
told
YouTube
it.
works. You know what I'm saying? This is how YouTube works.
Yeah, you go down one YouTube street and tell your business.
Right.
When you get to the corner,
Yeah, somebody
everybody
asking, they
gonna
know
know your
everybody's asking.
business.
So how you gonna get mad at us for something that we didn't the hell know about? Nowhere can you show anywhere that we even commented or wrote anything to that fact from any of our
it
individual
don't matter.
channels.
It would be our opinion
The
if we
point is
felt
fruit
that
bearing.
way.
I want to show how dumb and stupid some people are.
Well, apparently my words were wrong. So, okay, this is what happened. Dean was this person, this close to the person, talking to the person. And when I said, keep your voice down, the person said, don't tell me what to do, and turned my way, okay? So I jumped. So the person didn't jump in my face until after I jumped, and then they came back at me. So, but my whole point is you're in my house, so you should have went this way and not this way. So that's where you messed up. When you come towards me, then you got more problem, and I'm coming more towards
somebody
you.
tells you, get
And that's
out,
what
you at
happened.
least move away from
So
them.
if they want me to confirm it and they want to call me liar and you said this on live and you didn't say it this way and you said it that way and
Yo,
don't
check it
be
out.
playing games with me.
Check
I'm
it
not
out.
for the little
Check
kid
it out.
shit.
Check it out. I tried to be nice when they were here. I tried to squash those because I know it was gonna hit the street.
No, because I ain't for the
And
bull crap.
my thing is, and I didn't know what was gonna come out on the street. But don't try to hold somebody down from doing their channel and what they love to do because you think you're right about your shit. Okay, do I care? I don't care. I'm 47 years old. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. I'm practically 20 years older than the head of
And you
yours.
got half your
You
foot
know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
grave.
So my thing is this: I don't care, and I'm saying this: I don't care. I'm gonna
I'm
step
halfway
on
in the
my
grave.
street the way I'm gonna step on my street and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. I want to be
I'm be
nice.
42 next
Okay, I
week.
want to be nice
If
because
I make it to 88, I'm
we know
damn
the
good.
stress that we went through even dealing with the whole queen stuff. So people know stress.
Hmm.
Okay, and we know what in direction that you should not want to go. And we tried. And we tried. Okay? So this is what it is. Everything that happened, we know nothing about. She jumped on her platform, which she's branded in to be
And
on.
I'm allowed to talk
Okay?
about what I want to.
And people started coming and ask, what the hell happened? Do you know about this? Do you know about that? What are we supposed to say? So what
They
did we
got
do
mad when they
wrong?
started reading the
What
comments,
did we do
and
wrong?
I ain't say nothing.
Nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't like that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Worry about the shit that started it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little counseling, some other kind of help will help. But don't bring that stuff to us.
Right,
You know
a
what I'm saying?
bitch move,
Don't
right,
bring that stuff to
Creeves?
us. We got people in our family that's going through counseling because of shit that supposedly, which
And
I
that's
don't
how
know if
I
it's true.
was,
Take your ass to counseling. I don't know nothing about it. That's a personal shit. You dig what I'm saying? That's personal.
right?
That's all I got to say. And on another note, I love y'all, Philly's funny family, and I don't like to
Yeah,
get
we'll
like
be
this.
back. We're
I
gonna
don't like
we're
to get
gonna
like this,
take a
but
little break and
it
come
is
back.
it is what it is. It's the truth though, and everybody knows the
Only because
truth.
once our if our lives too long, ain't nobody
Yep.
gonna want to watch it.
So there you go.
We will be back. I promise we'll be back. That's on me. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm taking a little intermission. I'll come with a new subject to talk about. I'm gonna go be nosy on Instagram a little bit more, Twitter, and find out what's going on in the YouTube streets. And then we could just chat about some stuff when we come back in a little bit.
Always holding somebody to something. You gonna stop holding people to stuff,
I'll
man.
be
You
back.
just got around neighborhood again. Now you wanna hold
I
somebody to something, man.
I already
There
told.
you go, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even being cool. You already like, nah, y'all. You know, yeah, okay, it's cool.
We'll be back. Definitely. Y'all know I love y'all.
Love y'all.
Always keep God
Um,
first. And y'all know we love ourselves. That's what makes it so much easier for us to open our homes, our
for real,
houses, our
for real.
hearts, our mouths,
And you know,
our
it's
fingers to the
it's
keyboards, just to be in these live sessions. We're real to each
it takes
other.
a lot when you give a lot of yourself and you open up yourself. You open your family to things. You open up a whole thing. It takes a lot, and it
But I'm
makes you
saying
not
that
want to do
in
things.
Philly's Funny
But
Family too, because there's a lot of
yes,
people out here that
yes,
just
yes.
don't love themselves. And when they don't love themselves, they may think they can love others, but in all actuality, the others, they know they can't love them because they don't love themselves, but they don't care because they ain't really there for the love. Y'all think on that one, and I'll be back with y'all later. Always keep God first, though.